No problem. That's what I do. That's what I do, son.
The next one happened when I was in Iraq. That was after like my last 2 years in the military. I deployed to Iraq for 6 months with 4-1 Cav. It just came time for me to go. You know, it was one of those things I hadn't had to deploy for like 6-7 years, and I had buddies that had been back 3 or 4 times. So it was time for me to go. I couldn't even complain. So, you know, I was a little nervous about it, but not a problem. You know, I do my job. I'm in the military, so I get out there and I'm fine. I'm working in the Iraqi talk, so I'm helping the Iraqi leadership with their management of battle operations and those type of things, building relationships. You know, those type of tasks that officers would generally do. So this one, it was during my off time. I had been running because we got to run inside the base. I've been working out, lifting weights, trying to get back in shape because for some reason being in shape helps me with anxiety. So as long as I'm feeling good, my body feels fit, it helps me. So, but I was working out pretty hard, and I went and ate lunch or ate dinner, and I went right back to working out. Ran a few laps around the track, and I noticed I had a pain. It was right here on my left side, and it was hard. Like it felt like something was jabbing me. I didn't know what was going on. I couldn't stretch it, but it wouldn't go away. So I said, well, you know, I just got through working out. Maybe I pulled something. I'm gonna go back to the talk and later go back to my CHU housing unit that we stayed in, and I had my own. So I went back to it, and I said, okay, I'll relax for a little bit. So I laid down, you know, got up. 15, 20 minutes later, it was still hurting. I said, well, maybe I'll watch a movie. So I watched the movie because I was on 12 hours on, 12 hours off shift. So I was on my off shift period. So I'm like, I'll be all right. You know, during this time, I got some time to relax, whatever. I'll be okay. Watched the movie, and the movie was over, and I was still hurting. Like it was really painful. So of course, what do? At that time it was 2011. You go to Google. So I went to Google. What does it mean if you have chest pains after working out? And what pops up? A heart attack. It means you're having a heart attack. Don't waste time. Go see a doctor. So I got a little freaked out. And I started sweating profusely, and my heart started really like gaga, gaga, gaga. And I go out and I knock on the next door top. The next door CHU is a medic over there. So I knock on his door like, yo, I think I'm having a heart attack. And as soon as I said it, I passed out right in front of the door. He called a bunch of people out. They got me. They medevaced me out to the little local area down there. They ran an EKG on me. They did all types of tests. Came back negative. Well, they told me I had a bundle branch blockage or something, but it came back basically saying I didn't have a heart attack. So, and within like an hour or two, I started feeling better. So, of course, the doctor's like, well, I think you might have had an anxiety attack. It's possible. Look, you're in pretty good shape. If something like this happens again, don't worry. We'll get you, checked out. But I think you're gonna be okay. It should be. Matter of fact, they gave me Prilosec and said it might be a heartburn, right? So I took the Prilosec. I walked back after being medevaced over there with all the emergency fanfare. I walked back to the CHU and took the Prilosec, and the pain was gone. So I'm like, okay, that's all it was. The next day, I get on my shift. This is the very next day. I walk in the room, and my heart's like, da-dum, da-dum, da-dum. And with the scare I just had the night before, I kind of just like, I panicked a little bit. I told my battle buddy, I'm like, dude, my heart's beating really fast. He's like, isn't it supposed to beat? I was like, yeah, but this don't feel right. He said, yo, go to the top. Go report. So I went and reported that I was having issues again. They medevaced me out of there this time. They had a helicopter come in and air medevac me, which sent me to another camp, and they did a really thorough test of my heart and everything, and it came back negative. And of course, it was anxiety again. So they prescribed the same thing, I think of Wellbutrin or something like that. So those were my attacks, my anxiety attacks I had in the military. I didn't have any more until after I got out. But I think the next one, I might have to break this up because there's several here that were really rough on me.